Each project has its own challenges. I mean, unless you're doing television work or something like that, where you're just doing the same thing over and over again. But here at the Film Board, we don't have to do that. We get to explore on every project, and so that makes it fun. And as long as you're having fun, I actually believe that if you're having fun, then it somehow comes out in the actual finished work. You know, it's very time consuming. I drew each cloud individually, you know, and I was by myself and didn't have any help back then. So that was, yeah, it was pretty time consuming. So actually abstract films are actually the easiest kind of films to make, because, you know, when you're drawing a big squiggle or a blob, nobody's going to say, oh, that blob's the wrong shape. You know, it's whatever shape you want it to be. The tool is capable of making any kind of animation for any kind of medium, but because it's not resolution dependent, it's easy to make it work for IMAX, and so we tend to think of them as films as IMAX films, because the aspect ratio we use is 4:3, and that's the same as IMAX. And for now, anyway, the best 3D theaters there are IMAX 3D theaters. So we tend to think about that. But the problem for us with showing in IMAX is that most of the IMAX theaters, they tend to play nature films, space films, you know, that kind of documentaries. Sometimes they'll show animation, but, you know, not really quite so radical as Film Board animation tends to be. It's a fairly conservative theater network, so this kind of limited. It's kind of a bit limited as how far we can go with the IMAX network, and so we're kind of exploring all these other alternatives as well at the same time.